Hi, my name's Evan Warner. I'm working on a project to understand all that I can about all the forms of renewable energy, and I want to help pass that knowledge along to all of you out there who are watching. I'm not just trying to say that renewable energy is the greatest thing ever and there's no problems with it, because that's not true. There are problems with renewable energy. Every form of energy has its own problems. And in part of my project, to understand renewable energy, I'm looking at all of the challenges that are facing renewable energy today and its development in the future. I think renewable energy has great potential in the future of our society to be the main form of electrical energy that we use. Geothermal power is actually quite an amazing source of energy. It's 100% baseload energy, and the way that it works is there's nuclear reactions going on in the core of the Earth that are giving off a huge amount of heat. That heat is radiating out towards the surface of the Earth. So certain areas in the country, the geology is just right where that heat can actually get close to the surface of the Earth, and groundwater can sink down into the ground and be heated up by the heat coming from the center of the Earth. And then we can extract the groundwater out of the Earth and send it through a series of heat exchangers. Once that water is going through the heat exchangers, it's used to boil a secondary fluid, which is then at high pressure sent through a turbine, which spins a generator and creates electricity. We all know about solar power, right? The energy coming from the sun that can be collected in photovoltaic cells. The amount of energy that's coming from the sun and striking the Earth every day is almost unimaginable. Every square meter of the Earth's surface receives about 1 megawatt of energy at any given time from the sun. Of course, solar panels aren't very efficient. In fact, they're only about 20% efficient. So if you have a square meter of solar panels, it can probably produce about 200 kilowatts of electricity at any given time. We also have hydroelectric power plants in the area. I'm just downstream from the Verdi hydroelectric power plant, which actually generates over 3.5 megawatts of renewable energy in the area. In total, we have about 6.5 megawatts of renewable energy generated in the Reno area. Hydroelectric is a great source of renewable energy because it's actually what we call a baseload energy. Baseload energy means it's produced 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's great news for us because we can keep watching TV late at night even when the sun is down. The Verdi hydroelectric power plant isn't actually any new technology. In fact, the power plant has been around for over 100 years and still operating on the same equipment. The concept is pretty simple. Basically, we capture the kinetic energy of the river flowing down the mountain and use it to spin a turbine. The turbine spins the generator, and the generator produces electricity for you to use. Nevada is also home to one of the most famous hydroelectric power plants, the Hoover Dam. The Hoover Dam is located near Las Vegas, Nevada, and it's a dam that was built on the Colorado River in order to generate electricity for southern Nevada and southern California, as well as Arizona. The Hoover Dam actually generates 2,000 megawatts of electricity. While hydroelectric power plants are a great source of renewable energy, it's actually really hard these days to make new industrial-scale hydroelectric power plants. The reason is because normally you have to make a dam such as the Hoover Dam, which would cause an artificial reservoir to be created. Most of the locations on the planet where this is actually feasible have already been developed into hydroelectric power plants.